just a country boy, and he's making it good. He was y'all's underdog, dressed in overalls, living next to the woods. He liked to eat the sushi, but he don't even fish. Not so much a country boy, it's more like he's country-ish. Moved out of Green and headed for Southern Cal. Wound up in TV and film, making Popsicle proud. Now this country boy is back with his family. Got himself a podcast, he knows it'll last, cause he's in Hickory.
When you get it, you get it. Go to makeitashsundrop.com for your chance to win an ATV. Hey guys, when it's time for sex, sometimes stress can affect your performance and ruin the fun, am I right? BlueChew.com to the rescue. Try Blue Chew for free when you use our promo code REAP at checkout. Just pay $5 for shipping. That's BlueChew.com, promo code REAP to receive your first month for free. All right. What up, bumpkins? Thank you. It is Tuesday, May the 17th, 2022, and we have an angry, voluptuous, hairless show for you today. Sports Illustrated has a new swimsuit edition. Is it hot or not? Let's discuss. Also, I'm giving more money away, baby. I got more residual checks. Call in later for a chance to win one. And in Best Trends, She-Hulk is trending right now. What's that all about? And in small town news, calling a man bald is now considered sexual harassment. It's about damn time. But look, we're live right now on Facebook and YouTube. I have 3 interns sitting over here. I've got, I don't know what, let's see here. We'll go with Elliott first. I got Elliott, the intern, sitting over there with the ginger beard mask and the countryish hat and T-shirt. He's checking YouTube. Right next to him, I got Intern Isaiah checking Facebook. And over here across the way, I've got Sergeant Mark Have a Ball. Leave a comment. We'll try and get to it during the show. But first, I got to introduce you, the man sitting across the table right now, right here. Clocks in at about 8 feet and 3 inches tall. Played a little b-ball for the Charlotte Hornets back in the Kelly Tripucka years. I'm talking about the Southeastern Man of Mystery. I'm talking about Sebastian.
Sir.
Yeah, good one. How you doing, buddy?
Fantastic, man.
Very short applause for you.
I know, short applause.
He hit it and hit it again.
Yeah, he needs to double up.
You double-clicked it, didn't you?
Yeah, double-clicked.
How was your weekend?
It's good, man.
I know you was in the beach.
I was in Florida. Love my Florida, you know.
Of course. I mean, I bet you missed it.
Yeah.
Perfect time to go down there right now.
Perfect time.
A lot of hot ladies on the beach.
There was nobody on the beach, but that's okay.
Well, I'm asking that for a specific reason. I want to ask the people at home as well. This is a question I want you to answer in the comment section. Have you ever been sexually harassed at work, or did you do the harassing? Either way, leave in the comment section. Let's get to that. How about you? Did you sexually harass any women on the beach?
I probably have, and I would love to be sexually harassed. Ladies, if you want to harass me, don't worry. I will never take you to court. It'll never happen.
I don't know many men.
Yeah.
Okay, I know zero personally.
Yeah.
Zero men.
It's not happening for me either.
But there were times in my youth where I got hit on by some older ladies at work. And I didn't mind it. I just thought it was like, oh, that was. But actually, one was over me.
Oh.
But I didn't see it as a harassing thing. I took it away as like, oh,
yeah,
man,
me
that
too.
felt good.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's different. So leave it in the comments section. I want to know about it. I'm going to read comments from last week because last week I asked y'all, did you ever or do you currently use baby formula? Because, there's a shortage going around. Last week it was the trend was hashtag baby formula Biden. That was going around. So we talked about that. Amanda Moore, she said, my 5-year-old is fully feeding tube / formula dependent. Our formula company makes it makes all in the USA. No shortage with the dairy-free varieties. Granted, they are crazy expensive. Wow, that name sounds familiar. Good luck to you, Amanda Moore. I'm happy that you don't have to worry about that, but I know the rest of the country is going a little crazy. Thanks for the comment. Dylan Burke, he said, best part of the podcast, Kyle not turning his volume down. You see John annoyed, ha ha ha. Well, a couple things there. One, I don't think it's the best part of the podcast, but thank you for your honesty. It is kind of funny when someone's annoyed, and it does annoy. Look, guys, later on when you call in, because we're going to give money away. Try to, whatever you're watching the show on, because you need two devices, right? You're watching me here and you're calling here. Whatever it is over here, just turn the volume off, hit mute, and then just rely on this, because otherwise it bleeds through. I'm trying not to put a headset on so it looks cool. We want to look like a TV show, not a regular podcast with the earphones on. So anyway, thank you for the comment, Dylan Burke. Lisa Savage, she said, John, you absolutely have to sign my shirt that I had made for your show on the 20th. That one got postponed to August the 5th. Looks like she made a shirt for me.
Wow, that's savage.
That is savage. Thank you, Lisa. I will totally sign it August the 5th when we come back.
Is she going to be wearing this shirt while you sign it? And where are you going to sign it at?
I don't know. Lisa, can you give us a sneak peek of the shirt? I want to know what it looks like with you wearing it. I want to know all these things. And then one more by Michael Evans Sullivan. He said, hear me out. The effects of Blue Chew, but in a snuff form. I like that.
New sponsor of the show.
Yeah. Although it might be counterintuitive because I don't know many girls that are attracted to men with the snuff.
No.
But if you had the snuff and it makes you hard, but no girls want you, that's kind of like you can
say, come on here, Bobby.
Yeah, then you're just going home by yourself.
Yeah, probably are either way. Yeah.
Unless you're Stamos, but. Look, also, we're not just a live podcast or YouTube show that we're on Facebook and YouTube right now. We're a regular old podcast for your ear holes, and we like to read your reviews. If you don't want to be a Patreon supporter, which, by the way, Countryish After Dark tonight, get ready for that, 9:30, just for Patreon supporters. We're doing an After Dark thing. But we need new podcast reviews. If you go to Apple Podcast and you write us a nice review, we will read it on the show and give you an old toot of the air horn. Well, I'll have one of my interns read it. And I believe we have a new one today. Isaiah.
Yep, we have a brand new 5-star review by Moratorium.
Okay.
She said, my absolute favorite podcast, John Reap is hilarious, his folks great, and the fans like family. I look forward to watching/listening every week. Laughter is medicine for the soul.
Nice. Well, thank you. Hit applause. Thank you, Moratorium. And let's give her
excuse me, boss. Excuse me.
Okay.
Excuse me, boss.
Oh, right. That was a double air horn. I didn't know you had.
Yes, Elliott, what's up?
Well, I'm sorry, but I feel like Isaiah, he didn't really do that review justice. I'm sorry.
What?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well,
I mean, he read it like he does every time.
Exactly. It lacked, Sarge.
Gravitas.
There it is. Gravitas.
You
yes.
mean to say gravitas?
Gravitas, yes. Do you mind, Alan?
Oh, wait. What are you doing? Oh, you want? Oh, okay.
Gingers Need Love Too by Moratorium. My absolute favorite podcast. John Reap is hilarious. His folks, great. Yes. And the fans like family. I look forward to watching/listening every week. Laughter is medicine for the...
Whoa. That's good. Alan, stop. Wait a minute. Why are you reading it like that?
I don't know what you're talking
You
about.
sound like Barry White. I feel like I could get pregnant over here. Wait a minute. Is this your boo thing? Did she write that review?
I don't know what you're talking about there, boss.
Uh-oh.
I think he's jealous of Isaiah.
Uh-huh.
So I heard his girlfriend say that she wanted Isaiah to narrate her life story.
Mm. Is this true?
It's true. Well, okay, I admit it. I'm tired of the little bastard stealing all my girlfriends.
But aren't all your girlfriends angry, man-hating lesbians?
Well, all but the one. That's why I'm not taking any chances.
Okay. Folks, I'm sorry for this. Moratorium, thanks for the review. Elliott, intern, seek help. Also, that was a script written by Elliott the intern.
Well, thanks for ruining it.
Well, I have to. This show's about honesty, and I have to be honest. And
Since
by the way,
when?
not bad.
Oh, wait, thank you, sir.
We had fun with it. This was last minute. He hands us the stuff 2 seconds before we go live, and we pulled it off.
Well,
And now,
so-so.
does this mean that the mask is coming off?
Elliott unmasked.
Do
Maybe.
we get to see Elliott unmasked?
Well, you have to stick around for after
Sounds
dark,
like
I
a
guess.
wrestling build-up. Is he going to take off the mask, or is he
Yeah.
going to keep it
And
on?
by the way,
Stay
in the
tuned
script-
to find out.
You were dissing Isaiah's voiceover, and I think
Oh,
that he actually has a good voice. There are a lot of people who watch this show who, I mean, we got a review just based on him.
I know. The West Virginia sweet sound.
Someone loves, the way you sound, and I think you need more opportunities for voiceover action. So I have a script for you that Sergeant Mark Havelball is going to hand you right now.
A little surprising.
Okay? Now, here's what we're going to do. I thought it would be neat to have you narrate or do famous voiceovers from famous movies. And so what we're going to do right now is we're going to show a little bit of Shawshank Redemption, which was narrated by Morgan Freeman. But what would it look like if Intern Isaiah was doing the voiceover? So, Alan, you let me know whenever you're ready. And you want to try and do it at the same time, or you want to have them read first? Or
No, let's just go ahead and do it.
okay, so go ahead and play the video, and let's try and time it just right.
So you want me to read?
I want you to read it right now.
Andy Dufresne, who crawled through a river of shit and came out clean on the other side. Andy Dufresne headed for the Pacific. Those of us who knew him best talk about him often. I swear the stuff he pulled, it always makes us laugh. Sometimes it makes me sad though. Andy being gone, I have to remind myself that some birds aren't meant to be caged. That's all. Their feathers are just too bright. And when they fly away, the part of you that knows it was a sin to lock them up does rejoice. But still, the place you live is that much more drab and empty that they're gone. I guess I just miss my friend.
Good job.
Hit your own applause button.
Yeah. Excellent.
Get you on
Wow.
Fiverr, make some extra
I can't wait to go
money.
home and watch this again. That was good. That worked out pretty good. Now, see? Now, listen, if you're watching this at home and you have other ideas for iconic, voiceovers or movies that you want to hear Intern Isaiah voiceover, leave in the comments section. Maybe we'll do it next time. That was fun. Now, here's the point in the show where I would tell you to hit the share button, but I'm not doing that anymore. We try to do it at the beginning of the show, and I don't know, I just hate bugging people all the time. Plus, it's demeaning for me to put that share wig on and sing the Share Stare song. Some people like it, some people don't. So if you like it that much, let's get to 1,000 stars. You know, put your money where your mouth is, or vice versa, and hit the star. That's money. If I get 1,000 of them, I'll do the Share Stare at the end of the show.
I have to interject, though.
All right. I did it last week.
Samantha suggested doing 1,000 stars to get somebody over here unmasked. So we might have competing stars.
Double. Let's do double.
All right, 2,000 stars.
2,000.
If we get to 2,000, he'll take it off tonight. How do you like them apples? We're
Not
not going to
very
get there,
much.
don't worry. I mean, I love my fans, but they're all broke. So you're fine. No one's got money.
Ain't we all?
So we'll go to 2,000. Anyway, let's plug some tour dates. June the 1st, I'll be in Columbia, Missouri at the Blue Note. June 2nd through 4th, St. Charles, Missouri at the Funny Bone. June 9th, Rosemont, Illinois. That's next to that's Chicago. Zanies. June 10 through 12, Milwaukee Improv. June 23 and 26, Tampa. Side Splitters, come see me. All righty, dude. Have you noticed anything different back here?
I see a lot of green back here, brother.
Yeah.
What's all this green going on here?
I mean, I am enjoying myself some sun drop. Listen, when the sun goes down and you gave it all you got, you make it a sun drop. They are now the official sponsor of the podcast.
Nice.
Whoop, whoop. And by the way, I couldn't be happier because this is an easy sell for me. I actually love Sundrop. My mom loves Sundrop. I would make special trips to Lincoln to get her special kind, but believe me, You come to the Reap House, the fridge is full of Sundrop. We've loved it our whole lives, and now they're official sponsor. And in fact, you're going to be seeing a lot of me and Sundrop doing a bunch of crap, a bunch of good stuff. And you've already seen.
I know.
I
I went to my favorite beer through. I was already hammered when I went through it, and I'm like, oh,
beer through.
Yeah, you can just
drive through beer place.
Yeah,
where was this?
In Conover.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm like almost cutting out. I'm like, oh my god, I'm about to hit that sign, and that's like,
make it a Sundrop, dude.
I know that guy.
When you get it, you get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's their little
I
slogan.
about stole it. I was going to steal it.
That was what he was going to do. I said, don't steal it. We want people to see it. I know what it looks like. Don't bring it in here. But look, my mom loves Sundrop. I love Sundrop. So I thought our first commercial should have something to do with me and my mom. Mm-hmm. And also, you could win an ATV.
ATV.
A four-wheeler.
That's a four-wheeler.
They're giving away four-wheelers.
Four-wheelers.
Yes. ATVs in the rest of the country, I guess.
Yeah.
But anyway, check out this little spot we made for Sundrop. Check us out.
Hey, John.
What?
We're out of Sundrop.
We're out of Sundrop? Yes! I'm on it.
Well, you can just drive your car right over here to the store.
Hey, Randy!
Sup, John?
Where am I? Hello?
John, where have you been?
I got your Sundrop.
John, you know I drink Diet Sundrop.
Right. Diet Sundrop. I'm on it.
But the story's just right there.
When you get it, you get it. Go to makeitashsundrop.com for your chance to win an ATV. All right, huh? Good job, Mimosa. My mom's a natural. That was fun. And thanks, Alan Jackson, for helping. I mean, he was out there shooting that thing. Thanks, Nikki Poovey Maynor as well. Look, a lot of you guys send me stuff on Facebook and Twitter and all that stuff. Crazy stories that you think would be good for small town news. We only do one a week, but there was a couple here that didn't make it to small town news, but I thought we should mention. A South Carolina man dies from a heart attack while burying his strangled girlfriend's body in the backyard. What the hell? And by the way, this is really all I know. I didn't really dig too... I didn't mean to do that. I swear to God.
You didn't. That was a great joke.
I didn't dig too deep on this story.
Wonder how far he dug that.
All I know was that he was pretty much done burying her. Okay, so they got mad.
Yeah,
they've been married for a long time. The dude snapped.
I mean, you want to put him in the ground sometimes.
And I used to love her, but I had to kill her. Guns N' Roses song. This guy took it literally. Strangled her, buried her. He's an older dude. These people were, I don't know, I forgot what it was. Maybe they're in their 60s, 70s. But this guy buried her, had a heart attack after he buried her. So it's kind of like, the redneck Romeo and Juliet. But like the older version. So yeah, crazy story. You guys have already seen it. There's no need for me to get into it. We got a lot of other show to get to. So
we need to turn that into a thing.
What's that?
a redneck Romeo and Juliet. We need to do that.
Well, they just did it. They pulled it off. I mean, in the end, Romeo and Juliet, they died.
Yeah.
Right, for each other.
Yeah.
This is like an angrier, older
Right.
version of that. But so that was just one. Now, here's another one I got that someone sent me. Yes, Elliot.
I'm sorry. I was actually speaking to Mark Scarberry on the phone, and he sent me that story at the exact same time that you sent me the email about it. So everybody's, trying
Right,
to,
everyone was
to
talking
contribute.
about it. I'm
Yes.
like,
Uh-huh.
Well, see, sometimes, I call into John Boy and Billy for these small town news segments, and I try to keep it light because that's morning radio, syndicated. There's a lot of moms in cars,
Yes.
and so I don't know if a woman getting strangled is hilarious
Not
at 8
good,
o'clock in
not
the
good.
morning.
And what day does that
not.
come out? Because there are people always ask me this.
Friday mornings.
Friday morning, you catch you on John Boy and Billy.
Yeah. So what they're going to do, if you're watching us live on Tuesdays, you see us talk about it here first.
Yes.
Then on Friday, I call into John Boy and Billy, and you hear me talk about it again. But I clean it up a little bit.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. Now here's another one I thought was pretty funny. Some guy shot a Johnny Cash water tower, and now it looks like he's pissing. It is as simple as that. There's a water tower in Kingsland, Arkansas, where he's from. That's really all the town's famous for, birthplace of Johnny Cash. They put a silhouette of him on a water tower. Some dude shot it right in the crotch, and now it looks like he's pissing. That's hilarious.
That is hilarious. That's a hell of a shot.
He's a great shot. Whoever
Is it
did
a
that.
sniper?
Yeah. I shot a man in the penis just to watch him pee.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
So I thought that was neat. Apparently, it's costing them $300,000 in damages for that whole thing. They got to drain all the water out and put
you just can't
seal
plug it?
put water back in. I don't know. It's a big thing.
The
But
Tom Thumb, he put his thumb in it.
yeah. Call up a dike, right?
Oh.
The little kid put his finger in a dike.
Yeah.
What was that story?
I know where he's going with that.
But yeah, so
That's a nursery rhyme.
and apparently that's right.
Yeah, guys, make sure we say that.
What was that though? There was a nursery rhyme about a dam and a dike. His dike put his finger
in the thumb. Put his foot
in the dike. She hated it
She did.
because it was a dude.
Yeah.
Anyway, that happened, and it's not the first time that happened. Apparently, this has happened before a long time ago. So this is like a running thing, trying to hit Johnny Cash in the penis with a shot. So anyway, funny, but knock it off. Don't forget. After dark tonight, 9:30 p.m. The whole crew's going to be here just for the Patreon supporters. And Alan, correct me if I'm wrong. I think they still have time. If they want to join right now, if you've never joined, you have time.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can get you in.
So what you got to do is go to countryish.com, click on the support button. That will take you to our Patreon page. There's many levels you could join at. Do the cheap one, $5 and up. Get you into the show, and we talk to you one-on-one. We have drinks, and it's a private show just for you guys. We'll talk about whatever you want to talk about and
we do.
more.
And more.
Stamos brought up something. He'll be in here tonight.
Yep.
He'll come at 9:30 about teachers that have hit on him.
Oh, I've got these.
You got this too?
I got a couple
All right,
of these.
So that might be something we talk about.
Yeah,
So get ready for that. Also, don't forget Wonder of the Seas. We're doing another John Reap cruise, but not till next year. That's going to be November 5 through 11. 7 days, baby. We're going to Coco Cay. That's a private beach. Cozumel, Mexico, Roatan, Honduras, Costa Maya, Mexico. Me, John Heffron, Reno Collier, karaoke, comedy, all the meeting and greeting you can do. Go to Mexico, see amigos, get on the boat. It's going to be fun. All right, let's move on to our next segment. Our very first segment, really. What I do here is I go to Twitter, I click on your hashtag button, right? And I see what is it people are talking about? What is trending? And I talk about it. It's how you know we're in the know. It's how you know we're keeping up with the Joneses. We are current. It's a segment I like to call, Ooh, it's the best trends. Here's what you're talking about. Brought to you by Hendrick Honda of Hickory. Are you in the market for a new vehicle? Would you like a used vehicle? Do yourself a favor. Go to Hendrick Honda of Hickory. Say hello from me. Do not eat a Blue Chew first, unless you're into that sort of thing. We got a lot of crazy connections with our sponsors.
Oh, yeah.
Which Amanda brought up. There's a H alliteration going on these things, but it's hilarious. All right, here's the first one. Hashtag Yummy New. You ever heard that name in your life?
No.
All right, so she is the new face of the
Can't wait.
Sports Illustrated Swimsuit Edition. Let's take a look and tell me what you think. Sebastian, here you go, my friend, making her debut in the magazine last year. And here she is again. Thoughts? Is it hot or is it not? What would you do, Sebastian? Go. We got Blue Chew as a sponsor. Don't
Blue
forget.
Chew as a sponsor. We'll be fine with Blue Chew as a sponsor and 12 Coronas.
Now listen,
What do you
she's
think?
Okay. I have many thoughts. Many thoughts.
I mean, I don't know.
She's a beautiful girl.
Yeah, she's pretty.
She's voluptuous. She's on the heavy side. I think that's safe to say. She would admit that.
It's a great swimsuit.
That's not your typical magazine cover. But I don't think anyone buys magazines anymore anyway.
I don't either.
No one's talking about Sports
Maybe
Illustrated
once.
Swimsuit Edition since the internet came out.
Yeah.
I mean, the internet killed magazines.
Yep.
Killed Playboy. You think Swimsuit's going to do anything?
No.
So what do they got to do? Something different to get us
Yeah.
to talk about it. And so this is what they're doing now. They're putting, full figured.
You're getting all nervous.
I'm getting
Blue
nervous.
Chew kicking in.
But she's beautiful. She's a pretty girl. Apparently she is a singer-songwriter or something. She's like half Norwegian. I forgot what she was. But I'd never heard of her. But then here she is. Now, Alan, are there other ones that made the actual, I don't know if it's a cover, but you
So she beat out the rest of these girls you're going to show
right.
us.
But there, there's the photo spread. You got her.
I love her name, though, Yummy.
Yummy? Oh, yeah. I said Yumi.
kinda
Yummy
new.
New.
New Yummy.
Yumi New.
Say
Yeah.
it backwards.
Rhymes with Blue Chew.
Yeah.
But there she is in an orange or yellow swimsuit
I like that one better.
in front of some. I like the dark one on
You
her.
like black's slenderizing.
But I mean, look, I don't think they're trying to say. I don't think they're going for we're going to put the hottest woman on the cover anymore. We're going to
No.
put whoever on the cover and it's going to get eyeballs.
Right.
And that's it. My penis may not be into it, but I get what they're doing. Mm-hmm. Back in the day, a young John Reap would not have said no.
No.
Not
Young
today.
John Reap would not said no to Yummy?
No.
Did
no.
a young
New
John Reap
Reap
say
who was
anybody?
engaged would have to say hell no.
Yeah, well, you're engaged.
The old John Reap.
Yeah.
Give that a test run. We'll see how it goes. All right. Now, who else made the cover? You've got Elon Musk's mother.
Oh.
That's the old one, the older one, lady with the gray short hair. That's his mother. And then to the left, we all know who the Kim. That's what's his face? What's the famous rapper that made her famous?
Kardashian?
The porn star.
Oh,
What was the porn? The adult movie.
Ray
she-
J.
That's
Ray
Ray
J.
J's ex-girl.
And
I'm calling her that.
but currently.
Yeah.
Who's she currently's girl?
Pete Davidson.
Yes.
Yeah, well, so we'll call her Pete Davidson's
Pete's girl.
She's made the cover. And then it's Russell Wilson's wife, Sierra, also
Oh,
made.
yeah.
I don't know if that's a cover, but they're all in there. So congratulations. What say you, Isaiah? Are you into that?
I mean, I would tap that.
There's no way.
I did not expect that. Did you?
It's not, yeah.
He's 18.
I'm happy you said it.
Yeah.
Elliot?
I'm a one-woman man.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God. There he goes.
Yeah. Okay, Ball. Let's hear it.
I plead the fifth.
Okay. That's all a yes. Yumi, don't worry about us. You don't need us.
Right.
But congrats. Also, what else is trending? This is a weird coincidence. She-Hulk. Not to say that Yumi New is the She-Hulk. I know that was weird. They're back-to-back. But did you know they are making an Incredible Hulk based on a female? And She-Hulk is an attorney at law. It's going to be a new series from Marvel Studios. It starts streaming August the 17th on Disney+. And I don't know anything about it. Alan, do you know anything about this? Moose, are you guys into this stuff?
I mean, yeah, she's been in the comics for a good while.
Okay, I don't know.
She's like the cousin of.
Yes, she's a
the
cousin
Hulk?
to the Hulk.
Is that it? She's the cousin of the Hulk.
She's a cousin
I
of
think
the
she's
Hulk.
like second cousin to the Hulk.
So
or
she's
something.
got the Hulk blood in her, or is he putting it in her right now?
Yeah, he puts
I do
the
not know.
gamma rays in her.
He puts gamma rays in her. Now listen,
And it goes on
I feel
wrong.
like every female has a potential She-Hulk inside of her. Oh no! Did I just step on you, buddy?
That's okay.
Go ahead.
No, I mean, you're a comedian.
You were married to a couple She-Hulks. I think
I
I was.
was just going to say, last time I watched the Hulk is because when she gets angry.
Yeah.
Well, this would be 24 hours of green, would it not?
Right. Actually, if you look at this thing, it looks like once she turns green, she kind of stays green.
Of course
Yeah, that's
she
how it
does.
was in the comics. When she
That's
turned,
realistic.
And they're saying you'll like her when she's angry. Instead of like, don't make me angry, you won't like me when I'm angry.
Frustrating.
They're saying, oh, you'll like her when she's angry.
Oh, I bet.
I don't know. She looks like Shrek's
That's what I was
girl,
going to say.
right? Don't you think?
Like a cross, like Hulk and Shrek had a child.
Yeah. So I have no intention of watching this, although they've done a lot of good things. I might check it out eventually. If Jody and Lainey want to go see it, I'll go see it. Oh no, that's not in theaters. It's on Disney Plus. Never mind, we're good. All right. So thank you for that. Let's. There's a couple of irrational national holidays. May 17th. I'll just go through them real quick. Cherry Cobbler Day, Graduation Tassel Day, Idaho Day. Rat Pack Day, I can get behind that one, and Walnut Day. Rat Pack. Who's your favorite Rat Packer?
I'm a Frank Sinatra guy.
Sinatra. I mean,
I
he's
like
the big
Sinatra.
one. Yeah, Elliot can't wait to talk.
No, I love them all, but it's actually National Pack Rat Day, as in hoarders. Sorry, boss.
Who's your favorite pack rat then? Well,
Favorite Pat Rack.
Be careful. That's a family member.
That would also be an ex-She-Hulk of mine.
Yeah.
Least favorite.
Yeah.
Just could not keep a clean bathroom or closet. But anyway.
We don't want to go there.
My current fiance, my fiance,
Yeah.
a neighbor, 2 neighbors down, a lady was a big hoarder, and she had like 1,000 cats over there, but she just passed away, and they're still throwing stuff out of that house. Anyway, I really thought it was Rat Pack. I got to look closer at that, because that's twice. 2 times where I got something wrong. Remember, what was the other one? I thought it was one thing, but it was another. Do you remember this?
No, sir. Not right off.
It's happened before. But Dean Martin was my favorite since I brought it up. Yeah. Dean Martin, I like his voice better than Sinatra. Sinatra's the starter of it all, but then I like Dean Martin better. He was the non-gangster version of Sinatra. He sounded better, but he wasn't going to, he's not married to the mob or anything. All right, let's move on. Let me ask you a question, everybody. Credit cards, student loans, mortgages, car loans, hospital bills. Did you know you have a lot of rights if any of these ever go into debt collections? That's right. Consumers, not debt collectors, have a huge list of rules they have to abide by, and that's where the law firm SueTheCollector.com comes in. SueTheCollector.com is a national consumer law firm that only helps consumers. The lawyers at Sue the Collector have helped literally thousands of people turn the tables on debt collectors and put an end to the illegal harassment, abuse, repeated phone calls that many people find themselves subjected to through no fault of their own. The lawyers at Sue the Collector can help everyone in all 50 states. They've won millions for consumers over the years and have canceled over $1 billion in consumer-related debts. That's right, $1 billion. Right now, they really want to speak to anyone that's had their car repossessed. Did you know consumers do not have to allow repo men to take their cars against their will? In most cases, you can actually legally refuse to let them take your car. If you've ever objected to a car repo and they still got your car against your will, you may be sitting on a very valuable case. Call Sue the Collector's office right now at 1-877-BAD-REPO or 1-877-223-7376. Again, that's 1-877-BAD-REPO or 1-877-223-7376. They're open right now to take your call. Again, that's 1-877-BAD-REPO. All right. Well, as you know, I do another podcast from time to time with this dude named John Heffron. You're familiar. I think you guys patched it up. You still?
Well,
I know you tolerate him now.
I tolerate him now.
Yeah. Well, we had a guest on, Travis Mahaffey. That's the guy been doing DDPY.
Oh, yeah.
And we got to talk, and we're trying to help him grow his brand as well. And me and John got all into it, like the knife guys on, those infomercials. They got all excited. Yeah. So we got in. Check this clip out from Heffron and Reap right here.
I like trying to do this a little improv here. So hold on.
All right.
Now listen to me. We got a deal going on right now. You will not believe this. Take 1 second, put your phone down. If you have somebody in another room calling for you, say 1 second. You are going to want to hear what we're about to tell you. Let me ask you this question. One question for you. When you go out to the bar, when you go out to a restaurant, do you have a drink? How much money do you think you spend on candy bars or an extra shot a month? Is it 200? Is it 300? Or is it 400? Let me ask you this question. If you're spending $300 to $400 to $500 a month on candy and booze, wouldn't you want to spend $200 on your health?
Get in charge of your life and your health, you fat ass couch potato. What are you doing? Wasting, throwing money out the window. You could be getting chicks, dude.
We got a deal this week that only comes and happens once every blood moon. This is the blood moon deal. You go to shamrockfitness.org. Okay, I'm so excited about this. Suddenly I'm talking like a Southern guy. You go to shamrockfitness.org and you get yourself healthy. And you might be thinking, I don't need to get myself healthy. It's because you're selfish. You got grandkids. Your grandkids look at you and say, Grandpa, can you tie my shoe? And you got to stand and look down and realize that I'm going to go down there. I'm going to tie that shoe, but I'm not going to be able to stand up in front of my granddaughter. I'm going to be stuck on the ground because I am not able to reach down, tie a shoe, and bounce back up. Do you have $200 to not look dumb in front of your granddaughter? Are you willing to spend the money so you don't look dumb in front of your grandkids? Go to shamrockfitness.org.
Go to shamrockfitness.org right now. You'll get 50% off. That's 8 classes. Personal, one-on-one with certified level 1 DDPY instructor Travis McFrickin' Haffey. Sex should be the best part of your day, but it's all about confidence when it's go time. Am I right, fellas? Sometimes stress, anxiety, or a bad day can affect your performance and ruin the fun for you both. BlueChew.com to the rescue. Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis. Don't like swallowing pills? No problems here. This is a chewable form at a fraction of the cost. Blue Chew's tablets help men achieve harder, stronger erections and combat all forms of ED. Because Blue Chew is an online service prescription, there are no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. And it ships right to your door in a discreet package. The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. The best part? It's all done online. Blue Chew's licensed medical providers work with you to find the right ingredient and strength for your prescription. Blue Chew's tablets are made in the USA, and they prepare and ship direct, so it's cheaper than a pharmacy. And here's a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code REAP at checkout. You just pay $5 for shipping. That's BlueChew.com, promo code REAP to receive your first month for free. All right. All right, we got a couple more segments left. Don't forget, I got residual checks here in a second. We're going to give those away. And in small town news, can't call dudes bald no more. Sexual harassment. I asked you that at the beginning of the show. Have you ever been sexually harassed? I want to know about it. And someone left a comment, yes?
Yes, sir. Zach, not Zach Hamilton. Zach said, a girl once invited me over to her cubicle and showed me her recent laser hair removal. Receipts.
Oh, from her crotch? I guess that would
receipts.
Be the sexual
I do not know.
Part of it.
I wasn't quite sure what that was about, but I'm with the man of mystery. I ain't complaining.
Yeah. Give her a Google review.
Yeah, I'd be like, well, I need to see this.
Yeah, it's not real.
If you're going to show me receipts, what are what else are we trying to say? Let's drop them drawers. I want to see what you're talking about.
Yeah.
All right. You ready to give some money away, dude?
Let's give it away.
So here's what's what. Some of y'all may know this, some of you might not. I've done some acting in my day. Movies, sitcoms, commercials, voiceovers, you name it. I've kind of done it. and they have to pay me when they air them. They're called residual checks. I get them in the mail all the time. I've got 30 sitting right here. I'm going to let Sebastian pick one at random. He'll slide it over to the desk to me. I'll open it up. I'll tell you what it's for, how it's airing. You call in. There might be a number down here. You call in that number, and with a guess, closest person to the actual amount, I will have Elliott send you the check in the mail. It'll be yours. It is a game. And we're going to do some in-house. How much is that Screen Actors Guild
Residual. Check.
Wow, thanks, Alan. I like it. That's a good way to shut us up. You're talking too much. Just
shut up.
Hit play. All right,
I'm going to pick one. It doesn't matter which one. I'm going to pick a middle one this time.
All right. Let's see here. Okay. Slide down here. Open this baby up. Let's see here. Hopefully we'll get a big one this time. I don't know. All right.
Oh, big eyes already. Big money.
Or maybe I'm bluffing.
Could be.
I don't know. You'll probably know if you're a regular watcher of this once I tell you what it's for. This is for one episode of Eastbound and Down, Chapter 23, Electronic Sell-Through. One episode. I'll start with you. How much? Screen Actors Guild to check.
I'm going to go high this time. I always go low.
Okay.
I tested the water right there.
Whatever.
$14.30.
$14.30. Lock him in. Let's go to ball.
I'm going to go 16.25.
$16.25. Too high. Isaiah.
$10.50.
$10.50 too high.
$7.11.
$7.11 is the best guess in the room. You would win, but that's not exactly right. Let's get 3 people into the showroom. We'll see if they can do any better. And before we do it right now, would be a good time to play that Who Wants to Be a Millionaire music underneath. Oh, yeah. So whenever you're ready, the Alan Jackson, you can let the first person into the show. Hi, John Reap here. Who am I talking to?
Russ from Wyoming.
Russ from Wyoming. I hear you, buddy. Wow, Wyoming. It's been a long time since I've been. Is that where they shoot the movie, the series?
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone. Is it shot there or based there?
Yep. A lot of people dying out there.
I don't believe they actually shoot Yellowstone in Wyoming.
Okay. Well, they pretend to, right?
They do pretend to.
What do you do out there in Wyoming, Russ?
I am a low-voltage electrician.
What kind of electrician?
Low voltage.
Low voltage.
Russ, I can
I
talk
have
with
a
you.
funny feeling Sebastian knows exactly what I'm talking about.
I do, sir. I do. I'm low voltage during the day, but high voltage during the night.
Woo! I hear you.
I love to hear that, brother. I've been dealing with Comcast cable a whole bunch the last couple of weeks and months.
Low voltage is like AC/DC, but just turned down a little bit. The band.
Yeah.
If you went to see AC/DC, like I can't, it's too much high voltage.
It comes through as Kenny G when you turn it down.
All right, Russ.
That is exactly correct. It's ABCD, like my kid had on his shirt when he was a baby.
Oh yeah. I like that. So, Russ from Wyoming, how old of a man are you?
I am 43.
43. All right.
Thinking about Blue Chew.
Get on that Blue Chew, buddy. Go to a website and put in a promo code REAP, and it's free. All right? Yeah, just pay for shipping. Anyway,
Excellent.
You probably don't need it. But let me ask you a question. You ever watch Eastbound and Down?
I have. I have not seen the episode with you on it yet.
Okay. Well, I was in 4 episodes, and it was the last season. I played a guy by the name of Jed Forney. I was an ex-NASCAR champion. I'm clean-shaven in this series, so I look different. But you got to watch it.
Yes.
It's great. One of my favorite things I've ever done in my career was Eastbound and Down. But how much?
Absolutely.
How much, Russ, is this check?
Okay, with the time difference, last I heard was 7-11, so I'm going to go 6:57.
Okay. Now listen, Russ is smart.
Smart guy.
6:57. He picked up on my nonverbal and verbal cues, and he made an educated guess. Russ, Thank you for the phone call. That's not exactly right. Put him on hold, the Alan Jackson.
Yes, and everybody we put on hold, please stay on the line if we pick you to come on the show.
Yeah,
Stay
Russ,
on the line until we announce
don't hang up. Stay on the line, but we're just putting you on hold until we actually get a winner. We got 2 more calls, and it's anybody's ball game. Russ is winning right now.
The cable guy.
Russ the cable guy. Hi, John Reap. Who's this?
Hello,
Hey, who's this?
this is Jaron.
Jerry?
Jaron.
Jaron. Okay.
Yeah.
Jaron, how do you spell your name?
Jarron.
Jaron. Oh, Jaron. Or Jaron. Yeah, if I read that, I would go, that's Jaron. Yeah.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Okay. Where are you from, Jaron?
Columbus, Ohio.
Oh, OH.
Ohio, baby.
There you go. I love me some Columbus, Ohio. I perform there all the time at the Funny Bone. Good people. Jaron's up there. What do you do for a living, brother?
I mow grass.
You mow grass. Well, listen, I got a job for you.
I thought you said smoke grass at first.
Hey,
If you get paid for smoking grass, I need your phone number.
It's tough out there.
Hey,
All right, Jaron, how old are you, buddy?
I'm 25.
How did you hear about this show, Country-ish, with me?
I actually used to watch you on Last Comic Standing,
Oh,
and
wow.
I loved your hickory joke.
Hickory.
So, been a fan ever since.
Well, Jaron, thank you so much. Well, you got to come see me live next time I'm at the Funny Bone in Columbus. And when you do, hopefully, you'll bring me this check. Huh? So let's see. Jaron,
I will.
I want you to make a good guess. How much is this Screen Actors Guild residual check?
Let me go $5.25.
$5.25. This game is good. This is a tight ball game, man. Tight ball game. Put him on hold, the Alan Jackson. We got 1 more call left. No one's got it exactly right. That's very rare when they do. But someone's going to win, no matter what. So, Alan, whenever you're ready, let the next person into the room. We'll talk to him. John Reap here. Who am I talking to?
Hello?
Hello. Who's this?
Zach, your intern?
Zach, my little intern. How you doing, Zach?
Good.
Good to see you. Are you going to be a part of the Country-ish After Dark tonight at 9:30?
Yeah.
Okay, you put the baby to bed, all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Zach, we've talked to you before, but for those people who don't know you, how old are you?
15.
15 or 16?
15.
15 years old. And where you calling from?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. And I guess what you don't do much except for go to school and look after his little brother? Yeah. Okay. And you watch this show. Zach, have you ever won one of these checks?
No.
No? Okay.
Nope.
All right. And do we have your parents' permission for you to be playing this game at all? I feel like maybe, he's a minor. I don't know if we're even allowed to do this. Say yes, Zach.
1. Yes.
Are you kidnapped? Is this like hang up and call 911, Zach. I feel like you're talking through a mouth.
Maybe a trunk.
Like
A car trunk.
Are you okay, Zach?
Blink
Yeah.
blink once. Zach.
Yeah. All right, make a guess, buddy. This is riveting.
I'm going to go 5.59.
5:59. All right, put him on hold, the Alan Jackson. Now,
69.
okay. 69.
Of course it was.
You got to go 69. Oh, his 15-year-old loves that. All right. Put him on. I don't know if that's him or his mother laughing. I hope it's the whole family got a kick out of that. All right. Please put him on hold, the Alan Jackson. And now, we do have a winner. And I think the Alan Jackson might already know the winner.
Yes,
because
we already ran the calculations on the computer in advance.
it's so fast.
We did predictive analytics to understand like who was going to guess what in advance.
Wow.
I already have a winner already.
Man, this supercomputer we got, it gets faster and faster. It's learning. It's growing.
AI.
It's teaching itself.
Elon's mom's been working on it back there. I saw her.
They know that was happening.
Yep, they knew.
Wow. Okay, well.
I'm going to go ahead and bring the winner back.
Yeah, whenever you're ready, bring the winner into the room and we'll congratulate him. And we'll,
All right, the winner is back on the line.
Hi there, John Reap. Who's this?
Jared from Ohio.
All right. Jared from Ohio. Congratulations, buddy. Your guess. How much was your guess?
$5.25.
$5.25 was your guess. The actual amount of this check, $1.28.
Are you kidding me?
Look at there. I got my finger right next to it right there. $1.28. That's going to be yours, buddy. And all you got to do now is go to countryish.com, click on the contact section, fill out that form. All right. And then in the notes, give us your address and how much the check was. And I'll have Elliott send it to you in the mail along with some swag, maybe some koozies or whatever. Maybe a love note from Isaiah. You never know. Or Elliott or Ball. But can you do that for me?
I got you, man.
All right. Well, we just have one more question for you. What are you going to do with all that cash?
I don't know. I might buy some bubble gum.
There you go. Good old bubble gum. Better get it now before the price goes up.
Yeah, it's going up.
It's going up, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, may I suggest Blue Chew?
Only thing free right now is Blue Chew.
Yeah, it's free.
Might as well chew that.
You just pay for shipping and handling. And then you can handle it yourself. Listen, this is a fun game. If you want to keep this game going, watch anything that I'm in. Stream anything that I'm in. We're talking Into the Storm, Rodney, Eastbound and Down, Harold and Kumar, Escape Guantanamo Bay, One Mississippi, Good Luck Charlie. I've been in all kinds of stuff. Look it up and stream it. All right, we got one more segment to do, and I'm excited for this. It's what I call the anchor of the show. You know, some people tune in just for this. I will take this segment and call it the John Boy and Billy. You know, there's a lot of negative things going on in the news, and we ignore those things. We like to find the weird, happy-go-lucky stories that fall through the cracks in small towns. My buddy Justin Clyde can say it best.
We're just small town dudes with small town news, breaking stories of crimes committed you never do. Mind your P's and Q's or they'll cover you. The town may be small, but the news is huge.
All right, check this one out. It is, calling a man bald? No more. That's sexual harassment.
About damn time.
It's about damn time. Right, guys? Now, I feel like everyone in this room's pretty covered in this area. You got a nice head of hair. Isaiah's a young man. Elliott, Ball. Well, here we go. Well, maybe this is for you, buddy. We are not allowed to say anything about this man's head from now on, okay? Or Moose, I hear you in there, buddy. My man Moose, this is for you, buddy. In a town called Huddersfield, this happened in the United Kingdom. A tribunal that hears workplace disputes said that since baldness was more prevalent in men than women, using the word bald as an insult is therefore related to protected characteristics of sex. Just don't tell Jenna Pinkett Smith that. I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, let me ask the bald guys. Moose, does it bother you when someone calls you a bald guy? Do you care about that?
I'm a bit triggered, but I'm okay with it.
Yeah? I feel like at some point you kind of lean into it, right? How about you, Sergeant, have a bald?
I take it with style.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm slowly losing mine. I mean, I'm surprised I have anything at all. My brother's bald. My dad was
your brother's bald. And
I'm getting there. I got a little.
Is
I got a little hole right here.
Is this why you went ahead and locked down your fiance right now?
Yeah, I went ahead and locked her down.
Now.
Because I'm transitioning to a bald man. I'm a transgender.
Are you going to identify as bald soon?
Yeah, I might. Well, this tribunal compared calling a bald man to commenting on the size of a woman's breasts. So they're saying it's just as bad as calling a woman flat-chested. You call a dude bald, it's the same as that. What do you think? You think it's the same?
First of all, let me disband this whole rumor that we sit around talking about women's breast.
Yeah.
Have we ever talked about women's breasts?
Never. Not once.
Have we ever been sitting in a lady who's A cup walked by and we said wouldn't talk to her because her boobs are too small?
Oh no. Oh, we'll comment on if you see some big ones. You go, hey. But it's not a deal breaker.
It's not a deal breaker for us.
It's just icing on the cake.
We don't care.
But I think some women might say that about dudes' hair. Or do you think most women would prefer a guy with a full head of hair?
Well, I guess both ways. They're like, I've talked to women before. They go, I prefer bald guys.
Right. Jason Statham, The Rock, Vin Diesel, all these bald.
Stone Cold Steve
Austin. What other bald men do you love?
I was just naming bald guys.
Me too. I think it's a bit of a stretch, but it goes both ways. I guess. What if you do the opposite? What if you tell a guy, "Oh, your hair looks great today"? Is that the same as saying your boobs are fantastic? Yeah, I mean, it could go either way. Either one's probably inappropriate in a workspace, but it's like, "Hello, my eyes are down here. Stop looking at my hairline." So the ruling was on behalf of a complaint filed by a guy by the name of Tony Finn, who worked as an electrician, forget this, the British Bung Company. Bung Company.
Bung.
Yes, the other BBC. It is, bung is another word for cork.
Oh, that's not what my grandma said.
They make corks for barrels of wine, beer, liquor, that sort of stuff. So the next time you're having a cocktail, just know it probably came from a bung hole.
I think he was going to that.
Beavis and Butthead would love it. Finn worked at the company for nearly 24 years before being fired last year. He claims that during a workplace argument, his supervisor, Jamie King, called him a bald C word. Now, I'm not going to be able to say this on John Boy and Billy. I can say it here. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a cuss word alert. It's kind of like a spoiler alert.
Yeah.
So if you're listening to this podcast and you got a kid in the car, maybe hit fast forward or a minute or tell them to earmuffs, okay? Yeah. Because I think this word is important to the story.
Okay.
It's a 4-letter word, okay? Not the one that's a male chicken.
Yeah.
But the other one. It rhymes with bunt.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm going to say it.
Okay.
Mom, I'm sorry. Girls hate this.
I do.
Jody and Mom, I'm sorry. He called his employee a bald cunt.
Bald cunt?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's bad. I mean, by the way, I don't even like him bald.
Yeah, I was getting ready to go there. I was going to ask you, is that...
I like mine with a little bouffant on top.
A little landing strip.
Yeah, a little landing strip, or maybe like a Brazilian blowout. Not a comb over, that would be offensive.
Comb over.
Anyway, the panel noted that Finn did not complain about the 4-letter word, but rather he was offended by being called bald.
Well, that's a 4-letter word.
It is a 4-letter word. Well, apparently that's how he took it. And by the way, over there, that word, C-U-N-T, they don't
say that all the time.
They don't think it's that bad.
They do. I just watched a movie from there, and it's constant.
It's all the time. It's like saying butthole or something.
Yeah,
they really don't care.
Yeah.
The tribunal said, although cuss words are commonly used on a factory floor, it was in our judgment, Mr. King crossed the line when he made remarks about his personal appearances.
Oh, my God. What?
So truth hurts.
What line was it? His hairline?
Yeah. He crossed the hairline. It's like, how dare you? This is how I look. It's you can't help it. If you lose your hair, you can't help it. It's it's kind of like your boobs. They're either big or they're not. It's something you can't. So they're trying to relate it to sex because of that male pattern baldness, I guess.
Yeah, but a female can go get. Can you go get hair now? Really? I mean, is this what does it work now? Does it? It used to.
Female?
No, dudes. I mean, females can go get boobs if they don't.
Oh yeah. Oh, you can get hair plugs. You can wear wigs. You can do all kinds of stuff.
That spray can?
You can do a spray can. That's right.
Yeah.
Well, they're saying it was offensive because it was true, which I agree with. The truth hurts. If you if you called me a big fat cow, I wouldn't care that much because obviously I'm a Greek god. It wouldn't bother me. But if you called me a Cheeto-faced pumpkin head, then that might hurt me a little. 'Cause I see that. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh man, he's kind of right. So the truth hurts, and that's what they're going with on this argument. The tribunal concluded that Mr. King said those words with the purpose of violating Finn's dignity and creating an intimidating, hostile, degrading, humiliating, and offensive environment for him. God, get this crybaby a bonnet. They also said, in our judgment, there is a connection between the word bald and the protected characteristics of sex, which is what they call it over there. So, I mean, as a lawyer, that sounds like a pretty impressive argument to make. And the panel said, while the company's lawyer correctly noted that women can also go bald. Hello, alopecia.
No.
You just talked to Will Smith about that. Baldness is much more prevalent in men than women, and we find it to be inherently related to, when they say sex, it's like gender.
Yeah.
By the way, all three members of this tribunal were men who are balding. So I think it was them. You know, they're like, we're finally putting our foot down.
Well, it's about time.
Yes, I agree. So Finn won his claims of unfair and wrongful dismissal and sexual harassment, and he is currently at a strip club harassing hairy women. That part's not true. But he did lose another claim for age discrimination.
Oh.
So luckily they didn't call him a old bald cunt.
Yeah, they could have gone double money.
That was it. There you go. That was in the UK, little town called
The town may be small, but
Huddersfield.
is huge.
All right, boys. Did you have a good time up in here?
Yes, sir.
I did too. Anything I forgot to bring up? Let's go with Elliott. He's always got something for me at the end.
What else could possibly be brought up?
Good question. Isaiah.
Get your Intern Isaiah t-shirts at johnreap.com.
Thank you. That's something I've meant to talk about. Now, listen, we do have a new store. If you go to, Alan, if you could go to countryish.com, and from there you can go to the store. So if you go to the shop, you'll notice that the shop is different. And we've got a bunch of new t-shirts. Oh, maybe it doesn't go there anymore. Go to johnreap.com. That's what it is. Tim hasn't given you the correct address. So if go to johnreap.com, Alan, and then go to store. And I'll show you what I'm talking about, because there are some new T-shirt designs I want to show everybody, which is what he was just bringing up just now. So go to johnreap.com, click on store, scroll down, and now look. Remember them stickers that Denny Jackson made?
Lord.
It's on a T-shirt now. We've got Isaiah ones. We've got Sebastian ones. We've got Elliott ones. I mean, everybody's got their own T-shirts, plus my old school T-shirts, and there's coffee mugs. You want to support the show, that's one way to do it. And to answer your question earlier, I don't have any here. This is Teespring, so these are made to order. Right. There is not one in existence until someone orders it. So I don't have any of these. They're not even at a warehouse. They're not even made yet. But people can order them as they go. You want an Isaiah T-shirt? Boom. That's how you do it. So good question. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Mr. Ball.
I'm still over here in shock that see my face on a shirt. So
yeah, dude.
Oh.
What do you think, huh? Sergeant, have a ball on a T. I'm going to buy one for me to have.
Yeah. I've actually got a whole selection of not shirts for females there. They have, you can order them a little bit large. Send a picture in.
I like the
I'm just wondering if it's appropriate, though, to put balls on shirts.
I don't know. We'll have to buy one and find out. How about you, Elliott?
I'm wondering how much we get paid for this, because I don't remember signing any release
Oh,
forms.
this is a
Let me tell you, right now, $0 because no one's bought one. So
let's keep it that way.
I can't give you what you don't have.
Name, a likeness, an image.
But I'll give you a full report.
I'll buy a shirt
give you
with
a full
your
report.
face on it,
please
and
don't.
then you can buy one of mine.
Okay.
How many stars did we get to? Because I think we made a deal at the end.
We did make a deal.
Yeah.
And there was a bunch of culprits involved.
Okay.
2,730.
Wow.
What did I say? 2,000?
Yep.
2,000.
You said 2,000.
Wow. You're going to have to break that wig out.
I said if I get to 2,000
It's over on your bag.
I would
Straight behind you.
I would do the share stare. And I'm a man of my word, if anything, so I'll do it. But I think someone else made a deal, right? Was it just me? Am I the only one?
No, Elliott made a deal too.
I never agreed
All right,
to
so
that.
maybe when we come back, you'll do your end of the deal.
We'll
I'll
see.
do mine first. So here it is. I look right at the camera, and I beg you to share. hit the share button. Here we go. Do you believe in sharing love? Look at that. I can feel something on top of me head. It's a dumb wiggles starting my path. Look what I do for these people. You know what I mean?
Wow. If we could get like 3 or 4 more patrons, you probably ought to wear that during the After Dark show.
Thank you.
Let's go ahead and log in, get a couple more Patreon supporters right now.
That's right.
You have to wear it during After Dark as we talk about everything that we're going to talk about.
Well, I don't know how many Patreons we have at the moment. Last I checked, it was high 30s. Hopefully, we'll get to like the high 40s. You know, we'll see. $5 and up. Get you into the Patreon show, which starts in about 15 minutes. Yes, Elliot, you had one more thing.
Yes, you asked if anyone said anything. Mimosa wants you to bring 2 bottles of hot sauce home.
Oh, okay. Yes, Mom. Can do. That's good.
Yeah.
People like the hot sauce.
Hot sauce is great.
You can also get this at johnreap.com.
Yep. Fantastic.
Boom, boom, boom.
So that's selling like crazy.
Fresh batch at that.
Yeah, this is very good stuff. All right. The Alan Jackson and or Moose, any final thoughts? Anything I forgot to do? We're good. All right. Well, for Sebastian, for Elliot the intern, for Elliot the intern's intern Isaiah, our in-house hayseed Genzi, for Sergeant Mark Havabald, for Moose, and for the Alan Jackson, I am John Reap, and I wish you bicycle.
From a cul-de-sac, don't shoot a back and I don't smoke crack. Thank God I'm country-ish. Well, a simple kind of life, never did me no harm, but I do know a guy with only one arm. Keep your fancy smartphones and your self-parked cars. Thank God I'm country-ish. Well, I got a podcast that'll make you giggle. It ain't number one, it's right in the middle. The town's not big, but it ain't too little. It's time for country-ish. Go on,
Hey, everybody, it's me again. I just want to say thank you for listening or watching this podcast. You know, we couldn't do this without supporters like you. Oh, wait, are you not a supporter? Well, you could be. It's real simple. Go to countryishpodcast.com. Click on the word support. That will take you to our Patreon page. That's our support page. And from there, you can support us many different ways. There's different levels. You got $5 and up. You got Pewter Pro, Rhinestone level, Executive Zirconia, all the way up to Platinum Elite. And all of them come with different rewards. We're talking hats, t-shirts, ginger beard masks, even be a guest on the show. You got to check out our Patreon page. Go to countryishpodcast.com, click on support, and thank you. All right, we're back. Did you hit the share button? By the way, Elliot was trying to give me crap about like, hey, I didn't know my face was going to be in a T-shirt. It's not your face. It's my face on top of your face because you won't take that stupid mask off. So you got no case, brother. No case. We will see you in court, and I will sell all the T-shirts and give you $0 because your face is not on it. Ha ha! Victory is mine!